Hello, dear students. Welcome to What, Why, How, the daily initiative by IAS Baba, where we take up a current affair or an editorial and we try to declutter it in less than 10 minutes. Here in this side of the world, we have today woken up to the news of certain cases related to the new president elect, Donald Trump. Now, the topic that we're going to deal with is at this particular point, there are a lot of changes happening in America as part of this transition between Donald Trump and your Joe Biden. So Joe Biden is now leaving office and Donald Trump is now going to be into the presidential role for the second time in a non-consecutive manner. Donald Trump is only the second American president who has been elected into office in a non-consecutive manner. Previously, there's D. Glover, who was also elected in this non-consecutive manner for the period that is there in America. Now, coming on to this, Trump will take office at the presidential inauguration on Monday, 20th January 2025. Now, the reason why we're going to discuss about this is one of the first articles today that you would see is that Donald Trump is sentenced to unconditional discharge in the hush money case. Okay, so what exactly has happened over here and what are its consequences for India? That is one part that we would be discussing of America in transition. The second thing is that Biden has now extended protection to almost nearly 1 million immigrants before Trump takes office. So both of these are two contrasting things that have happened today in the last 2 days in America. Now, in the case of the Trump's unconditional discharge, the case is something that has happened in a 2006 sexual encounter that Donald Trump had with a porn star called as Stormy Daniels. Now, on the eve of 2016 election, what had happened is he had paid her hush money to not come into the public and talk about their sexual encounter. Now, in America, this is considered as a felony. Now, when it comes to this particular case, the case has been going on, and for all non supporters of Trump, this was the last straw that they had hoped that maybe Trump would get convicted in this and they would not have to go through another Trump presidency. But what has happened over here is Trump has now been sentenced to an unconditional discharge for his conviction on 34 charges of business fraud related to the hush money payment, which means that the court was compliant on the idea that Trump had involved in the hush money, but due to certain evidences, they have now given him unconditional discharge. That means he will not be punished for it. He can walk free. But even when he's walking free, Trump becomes the only American president who has been ever sentenced for felony. So the others who have been in this post or who have even competed for this post are people with impeccable backgrounds, impeccable law, clarity, etc. Now, coming into why are we even discussing about this? At the same time, as I had mentioned, Biden had also extended certain protection to almost 1 million immigrants, that is, people from Venezuela, El Salvador, Ukraine, Sudan, etc. For all of them under the temporary protected status that gives them a certain amount of protection and civil rights in America. He has basically protected them in this manner. Now, coming to the Indian perspective, Trump's presidency and Joe Biden leaving out of office might mean a lot of things for India. Some of the first things is Trump has always championed for an America first policy. That means when it comes to domestic production, any kind of reliance on imports, etc., it will always be America first. It's something like, we used to have Make in India, but that was for manufacturing. Now consider for all the sectors, if we had something like, you would always be looking forward only to Indian products, Indian services, etc. So this is the similar part in America where they have an American first policy. Also, US companies who are looking to avoid any relocation costs, etc. At this point, actually, India could emerge as a viable alternative for this area. Now, India's generic drug exports might face greater scrutiny. There would be a reduced competition with China because Trump is very clear on his anti China policies. Now, one other aspect that is going to be quite difficult for India to maneuver is it's when Trump was previously president that America had moved out of the Paris Agreement. America had moved out of the CBD in the Trump presidency. So, what has happened over here is the reason why he keeps doing this is because Trump is a traditional energy supporter. That means energy sources like coal, oil, petrol is all what he considers important. So their presidency had a clear impact on the environment aspects. Any industry that is trying to decarbonize also did not get much support from the Trump presidency. And this is one thing that India might go through, because if it's traditional energy industries that Trump is going on supporting, then India's activities for climate smartness, India's activities for reducing climate change, all of these will not ally with Trump's policies. Further, Trump also has another major initiative called as Peace Through Strength. This is basically a very offensive policy that tries to say offensive in the defense sense of it, as in like you would always try to garner necessary arms, necessary weapons, and by having those necessary arms and weapons, the other country gets intimidated and thus you have peace. So here also what would happen is India stands to benefit because India is already having good defense ties with Trump. But on the other hand, obviously India would also be on the receiving end if the Trump presidency tries to intimidate the country. Now, under Trump presidency, America might almost see a restrictive immigration policy. It is much there's so much of concern with what is going to happen with the H-1B visa, especially in the context of how in Canada now, since with the Justin Trudeau prime ministership has also ended, Indians who are in all of these countries are a bit concerned about what would be their immigration status. On the other hand, Trump presidency is likely to see very less confrontation with Russia because Trump has generally been seen to be a Putin supporter. Now, to conclude this entire thing, you have to understand, see, on one hand, India's relation with America is only bound to improve because certain very key pointers that India is concerned about, the China aspect, the defense priorities, the strategic interest, in all of this, Trump happens to be on the same page as that of India. But on the other hand, what also might happen is Trump's policies, especially in the recent times, you would have seen in a recent BRICS meeting, India and the other countries had decided to maybe have a BRICS currency. But at that point, Trump had said, if at all something like that is done, there would be severe tariffs imposed on all of these countries. So the Trump presidency, much like the previous days, was going to be a very mixed bag with a certain impulsive strategic policies that might come. Now we have to wait for another 10 days to see how that would take over. But as of now, America is in transition, and I hope you have understood this opinion piece on this particular topic. Until we meet again, take care and happy learning.